आपको रुकना पड़ेगा. Give me 1 second. I'm really sorry for this because he needs help and I need to post this pic. ये सब लाइव होता है तो चला जाता है. That is the problem. Smita with 119 points, Bura with 96 points, Krishna with 95 and Pratap with 92. Kudos to all of you. Really doing well. I'm so happy to see you people the way you have started performing. धीरे धीरे सबकी बढ़ती हुई we can see these changes there. So thank you everyone. आप में से किसी के पास कोई सवाल है तो प्लीज मुझे बताइए. Jatin, you got 106. Very good. Bura, you are first. No, Bura. We have Jatin with 106 and then Smita is with 119. Thank you, Sahil Sheikh. I am a law student. How I can improve my writing skills and vocabulary building? Hassan, it's a pleasure to see that you have involved yourself with something related with law. And if you're intending to have a better speaking skills, I'll just suggest go for some site which is providing you speaking skills, like where you can continuously speak, because being a law student, you require to have that kind of fluency in your English. Basic English learning, we are doing it here. You can become a pro member and then you can try that ways. And vocabulary is something which can be helpful by reading a lot of English stuff. So pick up some good book, try and read it. And there is another shortcut of this also, which is like you take up any simple word, look for synonyms, and then start using those synonyms. Then use those synonyms, again use the further synonym for it, and then start using the synonym for that. That means if I have to say, oh, you did a great job. Now, great word can be used further in a different way. Oh, you did a fabulous job. So you see, so the vocabulary is getting enhanced because you're speaking, your requirement will let you know as to what kind of vocabulary you want to build. That's just a suggestion, Hassan, from my side. How much money will be discounted? Paul, किस पे discount करना है ये?
नहीं मैम, ये मैं बैठे बैठे ये स्पेलिंग खुद ने बनाया हुआ है, इसलिए मैं आपको सेंड किया. सही किया कि गलत?
नहीं नहीं, बिल्कुल सही किया. छोटा लिख लो बस वर्ड, बाकी सब ठीक है. मोहम्मद, आई हैव फॉरवर्डेड इट. लेट मी सी व्हाट हैपेंस. अब आप मुझे जाने की इजाजत दीजिए. हम कल फिर मिलेंगे 1 बजे यहीं आप लोगों के पास में. फिर हम कुछ याद करेंगे. ओके, कृष्णा रेड्डी, लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड दैट यू जॉइन अस. थैंक यू सो मच. Dhananjay, Paul, Krishna, Pratap, Sumit, Tarla, and Vishwanathan. Take care of yourself.
Okay,
Enjoy
bye.
tomorrow. This is Veena signing off.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the session.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I've sent the invite again. Please join. Our pro learners, I've sent the invite again. Topic is watch versus look versus see. Okay. So wait for a couple of minutes. Okay. Yeah, I think we can start. All right. So it says practice on watch versus look versus see. Easy topic. You will probably have some time to have a free discussion or do some vocabulary. Okay. Let's start. Ramya, go ahead, read the first slide.
I got worried when I didn't see you at the meeting yesterday. Then Meera told me that you had taken an off.
See, when I didn't see you is correct here. You cannot use here when I didn't look you. So see you here basically means that the person was not present and the speaker got worried upon noticing the person's absence. Okay. Simple one. Let's continue. Krishna, go ahead, read the next one.
Don't look directly at the sun.
Yes, absolutely. Don't look directly at the sun. So when you talk about watch, okay, let's say I was watching a movie. When you talk about the word watch, it basically means what? You are observing something, okay? Or you are, when you say you are watching, so like in Hindi we say dekh raha hu, okay? So look at or observe attentively over a period of time. So watching is considered a longer period of time, okay? All right. Look and see can mean you just had a look, okay? It's like a gaze or a glance. So look basically means a glance or a glaze, okay? So, glaze, basically short term, right? So when you look at someone, you direct your gaze towards someone or something in a specified direction, okay? That's look. And see something basically means anything that you discern or anything that you perceive with your eyes is something that is see, okay? That's the three meanings, okay? Three different words, similar sounding words, but depending on the context, you need to use the correct one, okay? So see is nothing but perceive with the eyes, discern visually, okay? Catch sight of, to catch sight of is nothing but to see something, okay? Or to spot or to notice something, all right? Okay, let's continue. Preeti, go ahead, read the next one.
The police decided to look the suspect murder rather than arrest him immediately. They hoped he would lead them to the other suspect. So second one? Oh, first one.
Cannot be the second one. Read the sentence again. Matlab samajhiye sentence ka.
The police decided to watch the suspect murder rather than arrest him
Suspected murderer.
immediately.
Read it again.
Okay. The police decided to watch the suspected murderer rather than arrest him immediately. They hoped he would lead them to the other suspect.
Suspects, plural. Okay.
Suspects. Yes, sir.
So here basically watch over someone or to watch someone is to observe. So rather than catching the murderer immediately, they decided to wait and observe and see and track his movements so that it would lead to other suspects. मतलब crime में जो दूसरे लोग involved है उन्हें पकड़ सकते हैं, उन्हें पकड़ने का chances ज़्यादा है. That's why they decided not to catch the suspected murderer and observe his movements, basically to track someone. Okay, that's what the police do, right? So
Yes.
when you say to watch someone here, basically means to observe what the person is doing over a period of time. Okay,
Okay,
it's
sir.
called to watch over someone. Okay, watch over का मतलब होता है to makes. No, watch over would be different. It is not correct here in this context. Just to watch someone basically means that you observe someone for a period of time. Okay. Watch over का मतलब होता है basically to take care of someone. Okay, that's different, right? To protect someone and make certain that the person is safe. Like for example, my brother watched over the kids when I was traveling, for example. That means to take care of someone. Here, obviously, it's different. Here, it's about observing the suspect. All right, let's continue. Shantanu, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, read the next slide.
I will listen to the door. I will look.
Clearly, Padhi, I can't hear you. Please read it clearly.
I will escort her to the door. I will see her out.
I'll see her out. So whenever there is a contracted form, rather than reading I will, try and read it the way it should be. Like I'll escort her to the door. I'll see her out. To see someone out, to see her out basically means to stand, like to accompany someone when they are leaving. Okay. So to see someone out basically means that to see out basically means to accompany someone to the door when they are leaving. That's the phrasal verb, to see out. Okay. I'll type it here. So it cannot be the others. I will look her out or I'll watch her out. That is incorrect. Okay. See out ka matlab hota hai accompany someone when someone is leaving. Okay. So I'll see her out, or can you please see out the guests when they during the party, basically means that can you please accompany them when they leave. Okay. It's like a send-off. Not send-off, but see out. Like for example, if I tell someone, my colleague will see you out. Okay, someone is visiting my office and I tell someone that my colleague will see you out. Uska matlab ye hai ki basically my colleague will accompany you when you leave the premises of the office. Okay. Let's continue. Vishwanath, can you hear me?
Sir.
Go ahead.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Yeah.
Page blank, sir. Not screen.
Try and reconnect. Disconnect and reconnect. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. I see a name here. Sangye. May I know your name, please?
Sir, my name is Sange.
Sange, thank you. Go ahead. Read the next one.
The rain was falling so hard that I couldn't see where I was driving.
Yeah, very good. So here, basically, what it means is that couldn't visually discern or couldn't see what is happening because the rain was so heavy, right? So the rain was falling so hard that I couldn't see where I was driving. Basically, इसका मतलब है कि मैं visually देख नहीं पाया क्या हो रहा है. Okay. So here you can't use I couldn't look where I was driving or I couldn't watch. Here it simply means are you able to make visual sense? Are you able to perceive something with your eyes? Dekh pana. Here the speaker is not able to do that. So obviously C is the right option here. Some of you have selected look and watch. Guys, please try and understand. There are a lot of mistakes I've seen in the 5 slides. Try and understand the meaning of a sentence. That's why I explained the difference between the 3 at the start of the topic. See means to perceive with eyes. Okay. Catch sight of, to spot, to notice, to make out, basically to see or catch sight of. Uska matlab hota hai see. So understand the meaning of the sentence and in what context it is used. Look ka matlab hota hai to gaze or glance at something momentarily. It's a short-term thing. Watch basically means it's a longer period, to look and observe something over a period of time. Okay. So watch is a longer period of time. Look probably is a little shorter. I had a look and I looked at it and then moved on. See is basically nothing but something that you look at, something that you spot, or something that you catch sight of, visual, to perceive with eyes. Simple. So these 3 words are not very difficult to understand in the given context. Just try and understand the meaning of a sentence. I'm sure you'll make less mistakes. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Roshan, go ahead. Read the next one.
Hey, I look the traffic doesn't get distracted.
Read it again. Read it again.
Hey, watch the traffic doesn't get distracted.
Don't get distracted. What जो लिखा है उसको पढ़िए, आराम से पढ़िए. Don't be in a hurry to read. You can't say, hey, look the traffic. What does it mean? Makes no sense, right? Hey, watch the traffic. Don't get distracted. मतलब traffic को observe करो, कितना traffic है, what is happening, and don't get distracted. Okay? It cannot be look. You cannot say, hey, look the traffic. Doesn't make sense, right? Hey, look over there. आप किसी को बोल रहे हो, look at that, or look at that boat, look at that vehicle. That's a different thing. But here the speaker is talking about observing the traffic. Look, hey, watch the traffic. Don't get distracted. सब traffic को observe करो, देखो, don't get distracted. Okay? Watch the traffic, don't get distracted. So the first one makes no sense. Some of you selected the first one. Basically, it makes no sense, the first one. Okay? Examine, study, or basically it says, like for example, if I say the other meaning of the word watch is to exercise caution or to restrain. Okay, like for example, let's say, I'll give you a sentence. Tell me what is the meaning of the sentence. Okay. Let's say, okay, my sentence is, he had to watch his diet while preparing for the marathon. What is the meaning of the sentence? He had to watch his diet while preparing for the marathon. What is the meaning of the sentence? Anyone can answer.
Marathon के लिए?
Yeah, go ahead. What is the meaning?
He saw his
Sorry?
he saw his diet while preparing marathon. When you
say he saw his diet means what? It's not about looking literally.
he had observed diet while
that's not the meaning of this sentence. It's not that you observed your diet. In a way, yes, but that's not exactly the meaning.
सर उसे अपनी डाइट देखनी पड़ेगी ना, मतलब मैराथन लंबी होती तो डाइट पे उसको शायद डाइट जो लेता है उसको देखनी पड़ेगी कि वो उस दिन ले या ना ले वो वाली डाइट.
No, it's not about that day. उस दिन के बारे में ये नहीं है. मैराथन के दिन के बारे में ये नहीं है स्टेटमेंट.
अच्छा.
He maintained balanced diet, ma'am, sir. I think.
Diet maintain करना पड़ा.
तो maintain करना को क्या कहते हैं? What does it mean? When you maintain diet, you are doing what basically? You are paying attention to, okay, or you are exercising care, caution, and restraint. Restraint का क्या मतलब होता है? What is the meaning of the word restraint? Measure, right? So basically something that is self-control, self-discipline, control. So it's not about that particular day of the marathon. It says he had to watch his diet while preparing for the marathon. So the preparation could be 10 days, 15 days, 1 month, 2 months. Okay. So this is another meaning of the word watch. Okay. So it's not about observing the diet during the marathon. It's about the preparation. So when I say he had to watch his diet while preparing, every day he had to ensure that he observes it. He in terms of taking care, caution, and restraint. Matlab, not to overeat, to avoid sweets, to avoid oily stuff, to ensure that he stays dehydrated, to be aware of, to be careful about, and to pay attention to. That is also another meaning of watch. Okay. So here, when you look at the sentence, hey, watch the traffic. Here, it does not mean that, but I'm just giving you another example of what is the meaning of the word watch. Okay. It can also mean in another context, hey, pay attention to the traffic. That can mean this, pay attention to the traffic, don't get distracted. Okay. So that is the other meaning that I was referring to. Okay. All right. Let's continue with Tarla. Can you hear me? Go ahead, read the next sentence.
You know what they say, see but don't touch.
You know, read the sentence again. I'm not able to hear you.
You know what they say, see but don't touch.
Yeah, you know what they say, see but don't touch. What is the meaning of the sentence?
मीनिंग हुआ कि वो क्या कहना चाहते हो देखो नहीं सॉरी
Sir, it's a warning in park, like जब वो
The park, museum, shops, museum especially, see but don't touch.
देखो लेकिन टच मत करना.
Exactly. See but don't touch. So you can look at something, you can observe it for a period of time, you can see it, but you can't touch it. Like for example, in a museum, painting, art gallery, etc., you're not supposed to touch the painting, right? So, or the artifacts that are placed in the museum. So see but don't touch. It cannot be watch but don't touch. It's about see but don't touch. That's the statement. That's how it is made. Okay. Another, like we looked at the meaning of the word watch in another context. I'll give you another sentence. Tell me what is the meaning of this sentence. Okay. My sentence is, I can't see any other way to treat it. What is the meaning of the sentence? And what is the meaning of the word see in this context? I can't see any other way to treat it. What is the meaning of this sentence? I can't see any other way to treat it. T-R-E-A-T, treat it.
सर मुझे
No another option, sir.
One person at a time. Yeah, sorry. No other?
No another option.
sorry
When you say no other option means what?
It means सर इसमें ये है कि मुझे कोई दूसरा रास्ता दिख रहा कि मैं क्या करूं, कोई दूसरा ऑप्शन नहीं है.
Good. That's good. That's a correct way of looking at it. Anyone else?
सर जैसे हॉस्पिटल में डॉक्टर बोलता है कि मतलब उसके पास यही ऑप्शन है इलाज करने का और इसमें इतने पैसे लगेंगे, लाइक वैसे सर.
Yeah, good. Very good. Any other meaning of this? Someone else was saying something. इसका मतलब basically होता है कि I can't see any other way. You're right. In a way, you're right that there's no other option. This is the only way I need to do it. इसका basically मतलब ये होता है to discern or deduce mentally after reflection or from information or understand. So when I say after reflection, मतलब बहुत सोच विचार के बाद हम जब कहते हैं कि I can't see any other way to deal with this or to treat it, basically मतलब है कि I can't comprehend, I can't understand, I can't work out, I can't figure out. The other word is phantom, F-A-N-T-H-O-M. Okay, phantom out or phantom. Phantom का मतलब होता है same thing, like you can't understand after much thought. So understand a difficult problem or an enigmatic person. That is the meaning of the word phantom, F-A-N-T-H-O-M. So I can't fathom another option basically means that you can't understand or you can't fathom something basically means that you can't understand after much thought. So that's the same thing. Comprehend, word suna hoga, COMPHREND, comprehend. Comprehend, conceive, perceive. So I can't see any other way to treat it basically means I can't conceive or perceive any other way to treat it. Okay, that's one of the meanings. One more sentence. Tell me what is the meaning of the word see in this. Okay. We just did this similar to that. If I tell someone, don't bother seeing me out, what is the meaning of the sentence? Don't bother seeing me out. हमने अभी पढ़ा. What is the meaning of seeing someone out? Don't bother seeing me out. What is the meaning of the sentence?
मेरी चिंता मत करना
That's not the meaning
अगर
of the
मुझे
sentence.
देखो तो.
No, that's not the meaning of the sentence.
No issue. I can go my own self.
I can go by myself. Basically, don't escort or don't bother seeing me out is don't accompany me. Don't accompany me when I leave. So if I tell someone, I will see you out. I will see you out. मतलब मैं आपको company दूंगा जब आप निकल रहे हो. And if I tell someone that don't bother me, don't bother seeing me out, basically means that don't accompany me when I'm leaving. I'll leave by myself. I'll leave myself. Okay? Don't bother to walk with me or to accompany me. That's the meaning. Okay, accompany me. So here I'm telling someone don't see me out. Basically means don't accompany me. Okay. All right. Just a minute. One more sentence. I saw Mark last night. What is the meaning of the word see here in this case?
मैंने उसे लास्ट नाइट को देखा था.
देखा नहीं था. That is not the meaning. That's not the exact meaning. When you say I saw Mark last night means what? Means to run into someone, means to meet someone by chance. Okay, so to meet someone you already know socially or by chance. That is the meaning. To meet someone. Okay, that's the meaning here. Dekha tha is right, literally, but that the meaning of the sentence is I saw Mark last night basically means that I met someone. I met Mark socially or by chance. So I bumped into someone. That's the meaning. Okay. All right. One more sentence. What is the meaning of the sentence? I shall not live to see it. What is the meaning of the sentence? I shall not live to see it. What is the meaning of see in this context? I shall not live to see it. Simple meaning. Just literally the sentence means that. Yeah.
मैं इसे देखने के लिए जिंदा न रहूं.
नहीं रह पाऊंगा. इसे देखने के लिए इसका कहने का मतलब ये है, yes, you're right. It basically means that to experience or to witness an event or a situation. So when the speaker is saying, I shall not live to see it, basically means that I will not be around to experience it or to witness it. It can be either an event or it can be a situation. Okay. Or probably something that you've done today and you know that this is going to take years to come to fruition or to come to get fulfilled. Okay. Something that you've invested in terms of a long term. Okay. So basically something that would come to fruition over a period of time. Fruition basically means safalta, something that becomes success over a period of time. You might not live to see that. So you might not live to experience or to witness that. That is another meaning of the word see. Okay. One more sentence. Let's see. Yeah, this is an important one. Okay. Let's see if I make a sentence. I'll type the sentence. Okay, one more sentence here. Okay. Let's say, I saw to it. Okay, my sentence is, I saw to it each guest, all right, that, okay, I saw to it that each guest was happy with the arrangements. What is the meaning of the sentence? I'll write it on the chat. The sentence I'll repeat. The sentence is, I saw to it that each guest was happy with the arrangements. What is the meaning of the sentence? What is the meaning of the word saw in this context?
Means I feel.
No, it's not I feel. I saw to it that each guest was happy with the arrangements. What is the meaning of the word saw in this context?
Observe.
No.
Observe.
फैसला से खुश होना.
No. It's not observe. It's not be happy. I saw to it that each guest was happy with the arrangements. What is the meaning of the word saw in this context? One more sentence, similar meaning. Just a minute.
सर एक्चुअल मीनिंग है या फिर
Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, I'm just typing a sentence.
Sir, guest was satisfied, sir.
Guest was satisfied is the one part of the meaning. I'm asking you all, what is the meaning of the sentence? What is the meaning of the word saw? I saw to it that each guest was happy with the arrangements. I understand that is simple. Guests were happy, but what is the meaning of the first part? I saw to it that each guest was happy with the arrangements. What is the meaning of the sentence?
श्योर किया, मैंने वो देखा.
Sure नहीं, ensure. Ensure is the right word.
Okay.
Ensure. Ensure का मतलब क्या होता है हिंदी में? What is the meaning of the word ensure?
खातरी करना, मतलब.
Yeah, exactly. So सुनिश्चित करना जिसे कहते हैं और
सुनिश्चित
आश्वस्त करना जिसे कहते हैं. So to ensure. So this meaning here, the sentence means, or let's say for example, if I tell someone, please see to it that you make them
check करना sir. Check करना sir.
So if I tell someone, please see to it that you make them comfortable. So कृपया इसे देखें कि आप उन्हें सहज बनाते हैं. So please see to it that you make them comfortable, make them feel comfortable. Basically means that please ensure that you take care of their requirements and they feel comfortable. Okay. One more sentence. So that is another meaning of the word see. Okay. So it's not to observe or it's not any other meaning. Here see in my sentence basically meant, as she rightly mentioned, to ensure. I saw to it that everyone got enough to eat. I saw to it that everyone got enough to eat. Basically means that I ensured that we had the requirement number or quantity needed to fulfill the requirement of everyone, or everyone got to eat. Okay, so these are the different meanings of the word see. We discussed 4 or 5 meanings. One more last sentence, then we'll move to the next slide. Okay, just give me a minute. Let's say one another sentence. Let's say, for example, if I tell someone, I am happy to see you. What is the meaning of the sentence? I am happy to see you.
बहुत खुश देखना चाहता हूँ.
No. मैं तुम्हें बहुत खुश देखना चाहता हूँ. Not the meaning. I am happy to see you means what?
मैंने तुम्हें
देखकर खुश हुआ.
Guys, one second. Just a ground rule. When someone is saying something, when someone is answering, allow that person to finish and then speak so that I am able to hear the person. Okay. Yes. What did you say, Soumya?
Sir, मैं तुम्हें देखकर खुश हुआ.
मैं तुम्हें देखकर खुश हुआ. Yes, that's correct. That also basically, yes, someone else was saying something. It can also mean that you are happy to meet someone. You not just literally see someone, but you are happy to meet someone. So मैं तुम्हें देखकर खुश हुआ मतलब मैं तुम्हें मिलकर खुश हुआ. That is also one of the meanings. So That's one of the meanings. One more sentence. Okay. Let's say, okay, let's say one more sentence. I am not interested in seeing him. What is the meaning of the sentence? One obviously is to meet someone, but in what way? When I tell someone I am not interested in seeing him, means what?
मैं उसे देखने का इंटरेस्ट नहीं, मतलब इंटरेस्टेड नहीं हूँ उसे देखने को लिए।
सर मुझे उसे देखने में कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है।
No, that is not exactly the meaning of the sentence. You will probably, if you want to use that, you will simply say, I am not interested in meeting him. But I'm specifically saying I am not interested in seeing him. So what is the meaning of seeing here in this context?
मतलब वो उस पर्सन को देखना पसंद नहीं करता है, उसे अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है।
You can just say that I am not interested in meeting him. But why am I specifically using the word see here?
उस पर्सन को
Or let's
देखना
say one more sentence, similar meaning, one more sentence. Let's say one more sentence. My sentence is, she has been seeing him over a year. What is the meaning of the sentence?
सर पालना करना,
Sorry?
मतलब पालन पोषण करना, उन्होंने
No.
मुझे देखा।
No. One more sentence, similar meaning. Okay. Let's say, one more different sentence. When I tell someone you must see the doctor, means what? When I tell someone you must see the doctor, means what?
Contact with doctor.
Like one person at a time. You must see the doctor means what?
आपको डॉक्टर को दिखाना बहुत जरूरी है।
Exactly, correct. That is one of the meanings. Okay. So that's fine. Basically means that you must meet the doctor, you must see the doctor, right? And you must go and visit the doctor. Doctor ko dikhana zaruri hai. Correct, agreed. Let's say another sentence.
सर आपने आगे जो सेंटेंस भेजा वो उसका क्या मीनिंग हुआ कि वो लुक आफ्टर करती है किसी को ऐसे?
No, that's not.
आप पूरा साल नहीं ऐसा?
No, I will explain that. Let's say
she has been seeing him a year.
just a minute. Just a minute, okay? Another sentence. Okay, my sentence is this. Now tell me what is the meaning of the sentence. The sentence is, there's a semicolon there, okay? So you must see someone, okay? You must see someone. It has been far too long that you have been single. What is the meaning of see in the first sentence, in the first part of the sentence? You must see someone. It has been far too long that you have been single. What is the meaning of the sentence? Anyone?
देखा होगा सर,
देखना
मैं किसी
होगा
को
सर।
सजेशन दे रहा हूँ किसी को. You must see someone. It has been far too long that you have been single. Give me the complete meaning of the two sentences.
जो
You must see someone. It has been far too long that you have been single. What is the meaning of the sentence? The hint lies in the second part of the sentence.
May I, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
सर इट मीन्स में अब अपनी लाइफ के लिए किसी को ढूंढना होगा क्योंकि बहुत टाइम से सिंगल हो.
I didn't hear the first part. पहला part क्या कहा आपने?
तुम्हें अपने लिए किसी को चूज करना होगा. चूज someone.
Right, you are right. You are absolutely right. Here, the meaning of the word see is that you must see someone. Basically means you must date someone, or you must go and meet someone in order to start a relationship. It has been far too long that you've been single. So the other meaning, like the other sentences that I typed here, she has been seeing him for a long, like what was the sentence that I typed on the chat? If anyone has that, I deleted it from here. So the sentence was probably, she has been seeing him for a year or something like that. That was the sentence, right? So that basically means that she has been in a relationship or dating someone for a year. So to see someone also in this context means that you must date someone, start a relationship with someone. You've been single far too long. Understand the different meanings of the word see now? Anyone has any doubt? So one is to ensure something. I saw to it that the guests were happy. That is that I ensured something. The other C is to observe. Okay. Here, watch is to observe, sorry. The other C is to literally look at something and perceive something visually. The other C here is the meaning that I mentioned. And when I tell someone you must see the doctor, means that you must visit or doctor ko jaake aapko dikhana hoga. So these are the 7 or 8 meanings that you can use the word see in different contexts. Okay. Please make a note of it. If you come across this, you'll be able to understand it in a better way. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Dipali, go ahead. Read the next one.
I don't see what the problem is. Second one.
Yes, I don't see what the problem is. What is the meaning of the sentence, Dipali?
I cannot see what is the problem.
Means what? When you say see, it does not literally mean to look at something, but what is the meaning of the sentence? When you say I don't see, what is the problem?
I cannot find.
I cannot comprehend, I can't understand, I can't conceive, I can't make out what is the problem here. Okay. So correct, you are right. I can't understand, I can't comprehend what is the problem with this thing, whatever the speaker is referring to. Yes, the sentence that I typed here was, she has been seeing him over a year. Iska matlab, she's been dating someone, she's been in a relationship over a year. If the one of the learners mentioned ke ye ho sakta hai ke wo uska khyaal rakh rahi thi. Agar ye sentence aapko kehna hai ke someone was taking care of someone, then you can use this word. She has been watching over him. Okay, she's been watching over him for over a year. Okay, she has been, I'll give the sentence. I think Soumya, you mentioned that. Okay. So किसी का ख्याल रखना. Okay. उसको अगर मुझे सेंटेंस में कहना है इस सेंटेंस को कि someone was taking care of someone or ensuring that they are protected, then the sentence I can make is she has been watching over him for a year. ये सेंटेंस होगा अगर मैं कहना चाहता हूं कि that particular lady was taking care of that particular person for over a period of time. So ये सेंटेंस होगा. To watch over someone means to take care of someone and to protect someone. Okay, so that's the phrasal verb.
Look after भी तो होता है ना? Look after.
Yes, she's been looking after him over a year. That is also fine. Yes, that is also correct. You can use that as well. Okay. Or both will mean that you are taking care of someone for a period of time. Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Let's continue. I see a number here, 70090. Your name, please. Yes, may I know your name, please? Guys, there's a lot of sound in the background. Please be on mute. I have to probably, can you hear me? Can you please be on mute? All right, thank you. All right, Soumya, go ahead, read the next one.
If you want to say healthy, you should you should
हमने अभी
watch it.
discuss. You should watch your diet. We just discussed it. Why did you all select an incorrect response? What is the meaning of this sentence?
If you want to stay healthy, अगर तुम healthy रहना चाहते हो तो तुम्हें अपने डाइट को देखना चाहिए.
अभी हमने थोड़े टाइम पहले डिस्कस किया था. What is the meaning of watch here in this sentence? That's what I'm asking you.
Yes, sir.
To exercise care, caution, and restraint. मतलब to be careful about something, to be aware of, to bear in mind. So basically means take into consideration, pay attention to. इसका मतलब है pay attention to. If you want to stay healthy, you should pay attention to your diet. That's what the meaning of the sentence is. To pay attention to exercise care, caution, or restraint about something. That is the meaning. Okay. So if you want to stay healthy, you should watch your diet. Sorry, not watch over. You should watch your diet.
Careful eating. Na?
Yes, you must be careful about something. That is the meaning of the sentence. So careful about what? Your diet in this case. Okay. Krishna, go ahead. Read the next one. Krishna, can you hear me? Okay. Preeti, go ahead. Read the next one.
You look really beautiful.
This
Third
obviously
one,
is
sir.
it's correct. Obviously, this is a straightforward compliment. So that's the only way you can compliment in this particular context. So obviously, can't be you see, you watch. You look beautiful. The person is complimenting someone. Okay. Dipali, go ahead. Read the next one.
I saw him this morning.
I saw him this morning. What is the meaning of the sentence?
आज सुबह मैंने उसे देखा.
Mile. Basically, you met someone. I saw him this morning. Basically means you met someone by chance or you came across someone by chance. And that person is a known person. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Tarla, go ahead. Read the next one.
He saw at her with great surprise. नहीं, sorry, sir.
You look at someone with great surprise. He looked at her with great surprise. So this is literally about gazing or a glance or looking at someone literally. Okay, so to stare at someone or to glance or to gaze at someone, basically here it's to look at someone directly. That's the literal meaning of it. So it cannot be anything else. You look at someone with great surprise. You don't see or you don't watch someone with great surprise. You look at someone with great surprise. मतलब उसने उसकी तरफ बहुत ही surprise और amazement से देखा. That's the literal meaning. Okay. Let's continue. Roshan, go ahead. Read the next one.
Watch your word. You need to be more respectful towards your father.
Watch your words. You need to be more respectful towards your father. Basically means, again, the same thing. Ensure that you are cautious and that you are careful with, give it consideration. मतलब सोच समझ के बोलना and ensure that you are more respectful towards your father. So that can be the only option. The other two are incorrect, completely incorrect. Watch your words means be careful. Ensure that you are aware of and you exercise some kind of a caution or restraint so that you are not disrespectful towards your father. Okay, good. So there are a couple of sentences, phrasal verbs with look. I'll give you a sentence. Just tell me what is the meaning of the sentence. Okay, one person at a time. All right. To look after someone, we all know the meaning is to be responsible or to take care of something or someone. Okay. Like, for example, mom was looking after me when I was sick. Simple meaning was taking care, right? So that is a very basic meaning. Let's say another sentence. Okay. Okay, my sentence is, things are starting to look up. Things are starting to look up I can see a light at the end of the tunnel. Is the phrase at the end of the sentence, proverb. What is the meaning of the sentence? Things are starting to look up. I can see light at the end of the tunnel. What is the meaning of the sentence? Things are starting to look up. I can see a light at the end of the tunnel.
Things are getting better.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. Things or a situation, things about a particular situation or a situation is getting better. I can see light at the end of the tunnel. What is the meaning of light at the end of the tunnel? Light at the end of the tunnel. What is the meaning of this proverb? Phrase basically, or proverb rather.
So at the end of the tummy.
Tunnel, Tunnel.
Okay, when it ends, it will become perfectly right.
What when it ends?
Any matter.
खत्म होने वाली है. Difficulty खत्म होने वाली है.
Yeah, both of you are right, absolutely right. The reason to believe that a bad situation will soon end after a long and difficult time, basically. Okay, so life at the end of the tunnel basically means that an indication that a long period of difficulty or suffering is near an end. So that's why you call it light at the end of the tunnel. Matlab, there is hope. In essence, it basically means there is hope after a long period of difficulty or challenges. Okay. All right. One more sentence. I will look into this issue and I will give you an update tomorrow. What is the meaning of this sentence? When I say I look into the issue or I look into it and give you an update tomorrow. What is the meaning of the word
I will
look
check
into?
what is the
check.
It's not just check, it's to investigate something. So yes, if you mean in that context, then it's fine. So when you say I'll look into something, basically means I'll check or I will investigate something. Okay, correct. So not just check, but a little more details. That's I will investigate. One more sentence. I'll look in tomorrow on the way home. What is the meaning of the sentence? I'll look in tomorrow on the way home. What is the meaning of the sentence?
मैं कल उसे देखूंगा.
No, that's not the meaning. Dekhunga is not the meaning.
I'll
look in.
We meet tomorrow.
Sorry?
Sir,
We meet tomorrow.
Okay, meet tomorrow. Anyone else? I'll look
Sir,
in.
things are not good, but tomorrow I hope that it will be better tomorrow.
No, that's not the meaning. That is the meaning is look up. Things are looking up. That means that the situation or things will get better. This is not the meaning. Here, my sentence is, I'll look in tomorrow on the way home. On the way home should give you an indication of what the meaning is of look in.
घर पे जाके देखूंगा चीजों को. नहीं.
No. On the way home का क्या मतलब होता है? What is the meaning of on the way home? Forget the first part of the sentence. Short visit. So look in का मतलब होता है to make a short visit or call. To make a short visit or call. That is the meaning of the word, of the phrasal verb look in. Okay. L-O-O-K-I-N. Look in. To make a short visit or call. So when I say I will look in on the way home, basically means that I will make a short visit on the way home. So घर जाते समय मैं रुकूंगा वहां पर and I'll see you. I'll meet you. Okay. Or you'll visit a particular place. That's the meaning. Okay. Or say, okay.